Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. To the air right away. Here's Shuck. That's taken in left side by Vele. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
To throw now, Shuck. Open man is tipped him. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Saints, first down. A gain of 5. First down, Saints.
Shuck now to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Quick throw to Olave. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
Well, that's one way and a good way to get things going offensively. One play in, and they're already on the move. The defense, they're hoping that's not a sign of things to come as this game unfolds.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw is Shuck. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Pete Werner. And the Saints are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got 2, we got 2. Do I hit 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Here's Shuck out of the shotgun. Now he'll tuck this and run. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Here we go with Kamara. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
A gain of 7. And the Saints, first down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now Shuck. Olave holds it in. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's another Saints
No score after one on EA Sports. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 7. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 36. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
A gain of 14. 1st down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Shuck. Again, it's Johnson. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Right back to him for 10 more and a 1st.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. Now he's going to step up and run. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Here now, 2nd and 4.
At the Raiders' 20-yard line.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And the Saints are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
1st and goal, New Orleans.
Kamara is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
The city just made a sweep. People diabetic. They mouths get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Welcome New Orleans with the LA yelling.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2? Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They go play action here with Shuck. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Raiders are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
53. Now it's Smith.
Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw, Smith.
That is incomplete.
Well, that's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll fake it. Now Smith. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing now is Geno.
That's to Bowers once again. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers, 31 yards. And the Raiders are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
After the interception, here's Smith.
Got a man on the right sideline. It's Bowers. That one goes for 24 yards.
4 yards.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot here before break. Smith. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now Smith. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to have it here just past the 25. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one up to around the 33.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Little short pass here to Hill. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield, and if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Throwing, Shuck.
They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
He landed Roberts there on the tackle. And second down.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Kamara up the middle.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, New Orleans.
Little short pass here to Hill. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 8. Working out of the gun here, Shuck. We'll get that complete to Vele.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards, the final tally.
Partner, they weren't quite in the red zone, but things are starting to get condensed on the field. Throwing the corner route there, really nice play because it gives them a little bit of room to complete it.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll set up to throw.
Complete to Olave on the out route.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints.
Alvin Kamara.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Saints have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage. That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Chino going to hand it to Jeanty.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Smith to throw.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
49, flip her up, 49. Hey, go flip her up, flip her up.
Here we go on 4th. Smith. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here,
there he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Well, this secondary just continues to be a force. Multiple interceptions in this game, and now the pick 6.
And the thing about it is once you get an interception as a unit, you think to yourself, okay, we got that. How do we increase it the next time? Get the interception, do a little more damage, and there's your outcome right there. Take it to the house and break down what they're trying to do offensively.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Tries it left side and finds Olave. And he's going to pick up a 1st down here as that clock continues to run.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
To throw now, Shuck.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Shuck now to throw. Connecting with Hill. Oh, what a nice tackle there. That will hardly move the needle at all offensively. A very short game.
It's 3rd and 7.
Again, it's Shuck. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And that's off the left upright, but it caroms right in. How about that? The kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team bones it away. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Las Vegas.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine.
Built on the side of the old Gator Bowl and incorporating a few pieces of that former stadium in its design, this is Everbank Stadium, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Up next, it's our main event between the New Orleans Saints and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Weather will not be a factor today. We have absolutely beautiful conditions here. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
On play action now, Lawrence bails out of the pocket quick. That's complete inside the 35. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Man in motion here. Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And The Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars 7, Saints nothing.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Shuck will throw to get us started. His first throw is an interception. And the Jaguars are going to take over after the return is stopped at the 45.
1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Hey, Soko, hot.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
16 yards.
11.
And the Jaguars first down.
Hey, kill.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
On red.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Jaguars first down.
Red on red.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hey, run.
He motioned the tight end over. Lawrence trying again on 2nd. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
17
Take
yards.
right open. Hey, go, let's go.
Jaguars first down.
13, Luke.
1st and goal.
From the red zone on 1st. Front pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 5-yard loss leads to 2nd and goal
11, Agate.
at the Saints 16-yard
Good job.
line.
Hey, I'm gun. 30 left. Sink right. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for his back, Travis Etienne there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Hey, go. Silver.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete. Boy, they had to look, Brock, and they just missed a touchdown as the throw put him a little bit too close to the edge of that end zone.
Handle priority number 1, that's to catch it and secure it. Unfortunately, did not leave enough room to land his feet in the end zone, despite what was really a tremendous effort. But how about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point, and 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. This is Alvin Kamara with it. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that.
Yeah. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
3rd down, here's Shuck. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. The ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Off the play action, Chuck. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. So it'll be 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. It just couldn't quite find the connection.
So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of 1. It's a 10-0 ball game. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They have it 3rd and 10. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line.
And the Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Brought in close to the 8. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
Jaguars, 1st down.
They'll run, Etienne. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 12-yard line.
Now it's Lawrence. They'll look underneath here for Etienne. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Working quickly here.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Lawrence on 3rd and goal. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. Jukes away from one. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis. It'll be 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. 2nd down now. They need 7. Throwing. Shot. That's caught left side by Bailey. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the 32-yard line.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. Throwing deep towards the end zone. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jaguars will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
For 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Ready up.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Sink right. 13 loop. Loop. Soga, high.
From the end zone, Lawrence gonna let this one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans.